You just have 8 minutes left, but God has prepared an exceptional chance for you that will forever change your life. God chose you out of billions of people because He believes you are valuable. This communication from God was conveyed directly to your heart from the darkest parts of the sky, while the stars continued their everlasting journey. This message has the power to turn your dreams into reality. Now imagine the quick realization of every dream, secret hope, and buried longing you've had for years. A jewel worth 21 crores awaits your arrival. Yet this is only a small portion of the infinite wealth that God has bestowed upon you. However, be cautious. If you dismiss this advice, you will make the most serious mistake of your life. This opportunity, this magnificent moment, will not be repeated. Continue watching this video to the end. It is critical to consider the subject of the talk, since this is the time when you will become the true king of your wishes and a millionaire. This divine revelation is laying the root for you in pure gold. You're getting closer to making your dreams and ideas a reality. Have you ever pondered how your existence could be truly exceptional and wonderful? The vehicle in question is stunning and handles quite well. The lavish castle that represents your ambitions. Today, an occurrence that you may have considered but were unable to comprehend will occur in your life. You just have 8 minutes left, and God has determined that everything will change in your favor during that time. Today, God will give you 21 crores. That is correct, 21 crores, and this is simply the beginning. You have been waiting for this moment for years. The door that has been closed for years is going to be unlocked. But there is one condition. To understand God's sacred message, you must see this rare film in its entirety. The following message comes from God. Please read this. And it will turn your fate into riches, fulfilling all of your wishes. The breathtaking shoreline, where you may relax and listen to the waves. You now have the unattainable delight that will offer joy to your parents, children, and other loved ones. Nonetheless, to be qualified, you must watch the entire video. Every second and word you speak takes your dreams closer to being a reality. God chose you because He knows you have the motivation to seize this opportunity. Unending chances await you in your life. Are you ready? Please do not stop at this time. It is recommended that you watch the full film, as each second is a pleasant surprise. Without a doubt, this begs the question of how it is possible. Today is the day that I finally felt a little delight. What is the most efficient way to reach my desired destination? However, this is the fascination of God. Regulations do not apply to God. This is why the stars shine so brightly. That gives the sun a new ray of light every morning and gives life to every breath you take. And today, the universe has given you a gift that you cannot afford. This marvel will enter your life only if you pay full attention to this message. Continue to watch this video till it ends. If you've made it this far, congratulations. The golden road leading to the destination of your dreams has been traveled. However, some further fabrications have yet to be uncovered. Listen to God's message. It will reveal the secret approach to achieving all of your goals. Have you ever considered how some people seem to get everything they want? Have you ever considered the advantages others have that you lack? God chose you from among billions of others today. This is an impossible scenario. This is God's desire. You choose this film? You weren't interested in it. This was a divine omen. It is a huge mistake to imagine that you are just an ordinary person. You are the unique soul that God has chosen to bless with 1 crore in order to grant all of your wants and take you to the place where your dreams come true. One morning, you may awaken to find an amount of 1 crore in your bank account. You get a text message on your mobile device. You currently have 21 crores in your account. Do you have the ability to envision that moment? Your eyes will flood with tears. Is this a scam? However, it will come true as a result of your attention to this heavenly message. You had conviction. When you endured till the end, you encountered God's impact. From that moment forward, all of your goals will be achieved. What you expected will be provided to you. God will make certain that you get all of your desires. A life partner who will love, respect, and be there for you forever. A successful business, a government job, a luxury house, or a fancy car are all equally valuable. Anything is possible now that you have received God's blessings. Even if you had watched multiple videos, read numerous books, and prayed constantly, there was still a lack of preparedness since God was preparing you. It's now time. Things are going to undergo a shift. If you skip this message or only view half of this film, you may miss out on the current good fortune. Continue to the conclusion. Consider all of the challenges you've faced in the past. Insufficient financial resources. Being fooled. Seeking job. Society disregards one's existence. By this point, they will all have completed. Because of God's blessings, life becomes so bright that even the darkest nights can be seen. Your life will now be lighted by that radiance. You will regain the confidence you lost. The glitter that was in your irises will return now that the dreams are over. God will now turn each defeat you've faced into a victory. Currently, the products that were anticipating your arrival will be provided to you in sequence. It will be perplexing to the public how all of this happened so quickly. You will also claim that I thought the information I heard to be the hallowed word of God. Each phrase in this film represents the beginning of your journey to become a millionaire. This isn't a fantasy. The events you're observing are part of a heavenly reality. And if you listen to this message in its whole, God will disclose incredible things to you. Sometimes a person will unexpectedly return money that was neglected. A previously completed undertaking will be revived. You will get a job opportunity or rekindle a romance that you had previously abandoned. All of this will happen as if by enchantment. However, it isn't a marvel. This is how God operates. Prepare yourself. Every second spent watching this film transports you to a world of God that only a few people have access to. Your life will be transformed as a result of your regular connection to that energy. Each word wakes the force that has lain dormant inside you, allowing you to understand your role as a miracle. You are now accountable for making a decision. If you choose to continue living a life of poverty, sorrow, and difficulty, you can disregard this hallowed words. Alternatively, would you like to put your whole trust in God this time and surrender to the ocean of beauty and wealth, where you will get everything without making any effort? Pay attentive attention, absorb the facts, and maintain a strong belief. You are just minutes away from being a millionaire, and God is with you. Confidence. Please don't underestimate the strength that God is sending your way. This video isn't just that. It is a precious message from God that will renew your faith in the inner flame that each word and phrase ignites. However, if you pause the film in the middle, the flame will be extinguished. You are rejecting your fate if you ignore this message. Are you willing to bear the risk? If not, you should pay special heed to this message. Observe and experience God's miracles in your consciousness. Consider the absences in your life for a moment. Money could be the spark for achieving your goals. It could be the time you spend with your relatives and friends. It could be the happiness you've always wanted. Consider the reality that all of this is already being supplied to you. The moment has arrived. This video holds the key to your aspirations. However, this key is only usable when viewed in its entirety. God chose you because He sees that you have earned this opportunity. Every time you watch this film, you get closer to achieving your goals. Are you interested in the experience of being a billionaire? That sense of release, peace, and joy that comes from pursuing one's dreams rather than simply accumulating wealth? That is the gift God will bestow on you. 1 crore is just the beginning. You will be able to achieve all of your goals if you have this much money. However, in order to reach this method, you must watch the complete film. Each word and sentence you read offers you a new opportunity. If you don't act soon, you'll miss out on this incredible opportunity. Would you like to pass up this opportunity? Certainly not, right? As a result, you must watch this video till the end, since this is the moment that will change your life forever. Time was slipping away. There are 4 minutes left, and your circumstances will change. Stay closely, have confidence, and watch as 21 crores, genuine love, a palace-like mansion, respect, renown, and prosperity are all at your disposal. You were chosen by God. It is no longer practical to return. Listen, there are just 8 minutes until you experience the most astonishing event of your life. You cannot understand God's incredible and amazing plans for today. Ignoring this warning will be the most destructive action you have ever performed, because God chose you today from among billions of live people. Yes, you. As you read or listen to these words, the divine force of God is active in your proximity. This message spoke to you on a profound level. The door to your destiny is about to be opened. All of your long-buried dreams would finally come true. A magnificent home, a luxury car, and crores of rupees in the bank. Right now, they are getting closer to you. God made a deal with you today that you cannot see. Every wish, aspiration, and closed avenue that you have previously been unable to follow will suddenly be accessible. Please read this information carefully. Your life will be changed in an instant by the energy you draw with every word and second you utter. Are you aware that a large number of people ignore these types of texts, missing out on the possibility of becoming millionaires? However, you do not compare to them. This is why you are currently viewing this message. There are 8 minutes left. In addition, the sacred word of God has descended from the skies for you. It is now feasible to alter the course of your life. This moment is a wonderful gift to you. A chance that God has specifically chosen for you, as you are like a magnificent star whose light can illuminate the entire galaxy. This word has had a tremendous effect on you. To ensure that all of your dreams and goals at the most difficult times of your life are accomplished, you discreetly demanded whatever you desired. Next, take on the form of the tangible universe. A reward of rupees. 21 crore will be discovered. However, it isn't just about money. The tree represents the infinite prosperity that God has placed upon you. Be cautious. If you ignore this lesson, it has the power to change your life forever. This opportunity will not be repeated. Continue watching this video to the end. Not only will you become a millionaire, but you will also be the ruler of your existence right now. Pay great attention to every syllable. God has brought you a brilliant sea. Wealth, success, and happiness are like waves in the ocean that want to kiss your feet. Have you ever contemplated the possibility of your existence becoming more wonderful? That beautiful house sits on the city's tallest mountain. The magnificent vessel that takes you on a journey. That moment of excitement when your children look at you and say, "Mom, you have done everything for us." That peaceful period when you can engage in fun activities with your family without feeling anxious. Everything is currently available for purchase. However, in order to comprehend this, you must watch the complete video. Each word raises your consciousness to a new level. God chose you because He sees a flame within you that has the power to illuminate an entire forest. Are you ready to brighten your life in a way that proves your invincibility to everyone? It is essential that you watch the full film, since each second will give you new knowledge. You may begin to consider numerous issues. Close your eyes and envision an object. You are in possession of a 21 car check. The car that earlier upset you is now in your parking lot. You have now purchased the home of your dreams. The world's happiness and comfort are right outside your door. Some people are surprised by your presence. They are unable to comprehend how quickly this miracle occurred. However, you understand that this is not a type of conjuring. This word is the means by which God's grace comes into your life. Remember that you will never have another opportunity like this if you do not act now. Furthermore, if you actually perceive, experience, and recognize it as God's message, you can have faith in me. Today, all of your goals will be achieved. You will have whatever you desire in a single instant. All of your dreams of sleeping soundly are now coming true. You have been waiting for this moment for years. Don't pass up this opportunity to change the life of every member of your family and become a millionaire or billionaire. People will debate your name in every imaginable setting. Your bank account will receive a 21-carat payment in the near future. It is critical that you remain receptive to this heavenly message. There are several lessons in this that, once completed, will help you reach the stage of life that is commonly discussed in literature and fiction. What caused this? You'll smile and say, "I witnessed that miraculous message." When I heard about it, I realized how powerful God is. Is that actually a substantial change? Despite my rigorous work over several years, I was unable to achieve my goals. What can I do to take part in this miracle? However, this is the power of God. This is the force that drives the earth to circle around the sun, resulting in floral growth and heartbeat. The cosmos has given you a nice present today. Nonetheless, you will obtain this gift only after listening to this message in full. Continue to watch this video till it ends. Your success in reaching this point should make you proud. You are currently on the light route that will take you to your desired goal. However, there is one more fundamental truth that remains unknown. After hearing this word from God, you will be confronted with a mirror that reflects your genuine self. This shape has the ability to facilitate any undertaking. Have you ever noticed how effortless it is for some people to achieve their goals? Have you ever pondered the possessions they have? Their faith in God serves as the pathway. This faith in God's capacity to grant all of our wishes and wants. This film is similar to a mirror that will expose your hidden strength. With each word that helps you achieve your goals, you gain confidence. If you leave this video in the middle, the mirror will shatter. Neglecting this advice will mean neglecting one's future. Would you like to participate in this activity? Certainly not, right? Please remember this lesson with utmost attention. Allow your consciousness to feel it and see how God builds a new universe for you. Think about your existence for a moment. Are you satisfied with your life? Despite your years of hard work, the peace, joy, and liberty you seek have yet to arrive. However, the time has come when God will grant you all of your desires. This video is the fantasy lamp that will turn your dreams into reality. However, in order to illuminate these lights, you must watch the complete video. God chose you because He recognizes your ability to benefit the universe. Every second that you watch this video, a new door opens for you. Have you ever contemplated the prospect of an existence without scarcity? The point at which you can supply your family with whatever they want. The point at which you can confidently embody your goals. The peace of mind that comes from knowing you have all of the resources you need. This is the gift God will bestow on you. 1 crore is just the beginning. The money you get will act as a foundation for achieving all of your goals. However, in order to use this platform, you must watch the complete film. Each word represents a new desire for you. If you do not act now, you will miss out on this great opportunity. Would you like to pass up this opportunity? Certainly not, right? Please watch this video in its entirety, because this is the moment that will forever change your life. I tell you that you will never be able to forgive yourself if you continue to ignore it. This is because God does not always offer us opportunities like this. Today, the sun will shine, bringing you all the fortune, happiness, respect, and honor you have ever dreamed. As a result, avoid putting it off. It is critical that you completely understand and accept this phrase. Because in just a few minutes, your entire universe will shift. You will be seen as a successful person, a millionaire, and the beneficiary of a miracle fate. Continue to investigate. You are the fortunate individual chosen by God today from among billions of others. Have faith in your ability and enable your goals to manifest. God has called you to the divine realm, and we are on the verge of beginning a new chapter. No, this isn't a repeat. We are currently going on a new journey. On this trip, you will not only become a millionaire, but also live a life filled with love, power, joy, and miracles. God isn't just sending you money at this time. God is currently conferring on you a new name, mission, and kingdom. Consider the repercussions of saying "Thank you, universe" 100 times during the course of this film. I can tell you that the first time you express thanks to the universe, your emotions will experience a shift. The second time you say the phrase, your waves will change. When you recite it 50 times, the gateways to God will open. After the 10th time, you will experience new vitality. And when you say, "Thank you, universe," 100 times, you really mean it. You will become the center of attention from that moment on. It will listen to your remarks and be ready to help you achieve your goals. These are not just statements. These keys will open your fate. This phrase has the power to unlock any door, reopen any closed road, change any bad mood into a positive one, and restore any lost hope. If you want to be wealthy, express thanks to the universe. If you want to work for the government, say the phrase, "Thank you, universe." If you want true affection, show gratitude to the cosmos. If you want a luxurious home, a large car, land, fame, and prosperity, say, "Thank you, universe." This Brahmastra can help you achieve any goal. Previously, your existence was limited simply to your thoughts. Your dreams will now become a reality. Your every want will be fulfilled. However, you will be supplied with a reason for your existence. You will now have 21 lakhs. Yes, but there will also be a goal that is not just for financial benefit. People will treat you with admiration. Individuals will be interested in hearing about your life's transformations. When you hear God's voice, you will say, "I believed what I heard." You will no longer comply with the norm. You will now be known as a sacred representative. God has chosen this person, prepared them, and now introduces them to the world. It will be a blessing to simply be here with us. You will sense a greater intelligence engaged in your ideas, words, and actions. In all honesty, this is the current scenario. Now God will achieve something via you. Your desires will now shape the narrative of your existence. Furthermore, it will not be exclusively about financial gain, children, or a beautiful automobile. The narrative will center on the art of living as a king. A story that will motivate people to make positive changes in their life and relieve stress. You will gain benefits as a result of your transformation into a manifestation magnet. Your energy level will have an impact on the environment as well. What's the point of this? You displayed faith today. Most people did not watch the entire video. God chose you because you chose to remain. You'll now get 21 lakhs. However, an important decision must be made beforehand. Is it time for you to start a new lifestyle? Do you believe that your ideas have the capacity to alter the entire world? If so, there is no longer any impediment to your progress. You now have more than just money. You have a new world, a new mindset, and a new strategy. Beginning today, every day will be a blessing. When you wake up each morning, you will tell yourself, I am chosen. I am privileged. This is the reality. I am the person whom God sent to give you a new future. My darling soul, the present moment is critical to your survival in this universe. An era in which God is present throughout the voyage. This is the moment your essence wakes. And the arduous paths you have taken are becoming more clear. It is palpable. A quiet voice inside you tells you that the time has come. It is a sign from God to do this. A direct message from God to you. Dear soul, you are now getting a message from God. Please be aware that this communication comes directly from God. I encourage you to pay heed, my love. God has provided you with a wide range of options. Have faith that God will give you 21 crores. This is not just a vow. It demonstrates that God has the ability to fulfill all of your desires. You will get what you want. Your life will be full of everything you want. Dream jobs, dream homes, dream properties, dream vehicles, dream money, and dream respect. This is the word of God. Don't overlook it. This signifies that a new period of your life is beginning. A place where all of your needs will be met and your dreams will be achieved. It's time for a new beginning, my darling soul. You will discover details about your life that you have been hiding. The qualities that formerly made you vulnerable are now the very ones that make you stronger. You have finally realized that everything that has happened to you was planned. Each action, thought, and step you take affects your trajectory. You are no longer hampered by any additional barriers. Individuals who earlier disparaged you will now congratulate you. People who once opposed you will now support you. Your integrity, courage, and confidence will be obvious to everyone. Instead of thorns, flower blossoms will block your route. Everything will be okay now, as God promised. Every day is different from the last. You are currently entering a new period of your life, as all of your obstacles and issues have been resolved. The roots, which before appeared to be completely dark, are now receiving light. It looks that the thorny trees that were before in your path have been replaced by floral fields. The hurdles that were insurmountable and were blocking you from progressing are now manageable. Your steadfast beliefs, acts, and soul have prepared the way for you. Doors that had previously been closed are progressively opening, and the difficulties you have faced are gradually diminishing. Recover after each mishap. Collapsing strengthens one's resilience. You're capable of handling any scenario. You are invincible to any obstacle. Their divine strength and talents are present and ready to serve. Things that were once dismal have grown brighter, and your thoughts have shifted to pleasant ones. The tranquility you've been seeking is becoming closer. Your aspirations are currently becoming reality. If you can meet the goals you've set for yourself, you'll be successful in all you do. Please be cautious, my sweetheart. You possess an infinite amount of power. This authority is the core of your identity. God's incomprehensible wisdom is intertwined with your deepest faith and trust. These divine revelations signal that all of your struggles are about to end. Your confidence is prepared to soar to new heights. You will soon see yourself as the person you have always wanted to be. Your life is on the verge of a fresh beginning. What you wanted is slowly becoming a reality in front of you. This is not like any other moment in your life. It is now time for your consciousness to fulfill its full potential. All concerns or impediments that have hampered you in the past will be addressed at this time. God has a plan for you that will meet all of your desires. You will obtain the position that you actually want. Your dream job will give you happiness, respect, and delight in addition to pay. The home you imagined in your dreams is presently being built. This house is more than just a structure. It is a home that will make your family happy. This acreage will allow you to showcase your fortune. Your life will be defined by a great deal of wealth, automobiles, and respect. God chose all of this for you. Your karma has foretold that you will encounter good events. Your perseverance and determination are paying off, and your dedication is now producing results. The rewards of your hard work are immediately obvious. You are having a high level of success, happiness, peace, and wealth. Your abilities are in sync with those of God, and each day will bring new chances and paths to take. Your life will now be illuminated in all aspects. I advise you to follow this suggestion, my beloved soul. Currently, it is critical to strengthen one's faith. God's power is within you, and it has the ability to transform any desire into a reality. It is critical that you understand that you are different from the bulk of people in this world. You are a unique part of God who has been chosen for a special purpose. Some activities are impossible to complete. Nevertheless, your mentality has the ability to make them achievable. I am positive you will receive crores into your account, given that it is more than just a financial benefit. It stems from your moral fortitude, diligence, and faith. Your life must have been difficult up until this point. It is probable that you have suffered substantial disorientation. It's possible that you thought your goals would never be accomplished. Please keep in mind that every problem, adversity, and tear you shed was meant to happen. They were meant to strengthen you. Their goal was to help you progress to your current position. Your hard work is finally paying off. Your prayers were heard by God, and you will obtain everything you have sought. You will achieve the position you desire. God has already assigned that location for you. Your home will be built because God has already laid the foundation. The land will be yours since God has already declared that you would be blessed. An esteemed mind, this represents the end of your challenges and the beginning of fresh prospects. This is the time to understand facets of your existence that you have never before noticed. You are following your schedule. The results of your efforts are plainly obvious. Things that were once unimaginable are now feasible. New energy is being transferred to you, and it is critical to your success. The anxieties that were earlier bothering you have now subsided, and it is clear that you require the information. This lecture isn't just a collection of words. God's power will transform your life. It is critical to know that your thoughts and beliefs have the power to influence your future. If you anticipate that crores will be put in your bank account, you are telling God that you are ready to accept this wealth. When you anticipate landing your ideal job, you are indicating to God that you are ready for the chance. When you plan the construction of your home, you are indicating to God that you are ready for stability and joy. God is by your side the entire journey. You can now access any entry, route, or area that you want. The decisions you've taken have determined the route of your life, and this path will only lead to riches and fortune. Your hard work will now be rewarded. That is acceptable, my darling. You are on a journey that will eventually bring you to your true self. This adventure will have a tremendous impact on your life and serve as an example to others. The light will be reached with each step you take, and it will then guide others. The good fortune that comes your way is due to more than just your hard work. They are also the result of your perseverance, honesty, and conduct. Genuine hope will make your life even more pleasurable. Currently, the situation is stable, and you will be pleased with your accomplishments. It is likely that your life will be both prosperous and quiet for a long time. You have matured into a soul capable of not just transforming your own life, but also making significant improvements in the lives of others. Your presence here is a blessing to the entire cosmos, not just you. Esteemed soul, the present moment is not the right time to be concerned. It is now critical to address all of the issues that are inhibiting your success. It is now time to recognize the limitless power within you. The light within your mind has the ability to remove every darkness. Your spirit is full of trust, and it can get you through anything. Your ideas have the power to make any goal come true. I am confident that you will find your ideal job and that 21 crores will be deposited into your bank account. Have faith that your home will be built. Have trust that you will get a house, money, a car, and respect. This faith is the key that gives you access to God's riches. This revelation from God means that you have the ability to begin again. Currently, your existence will be illuminated. Your hard work, devotion, and faith will now be rewarded. You will find work that will not only improve your cash circumstances, but also your mental and spiritual well-being. Your home will be the place where your family finds the most delight. Your land will be a tribute to your hard work and accomplishment. You will not only wish for money, a vehicle, and respect in your life, instead you will combine those desires with faith and action. Soul, this moment is dedicated to you. I am appreciative for your excellent abilities. You're becoming more attentive. The light of your essence pierces through the darkness. You advocate for a power that is both yours and the source of all creation and guidance in the world. You are a unique feature of God that He will always value. You possess the power of Brahma, Vishnu, and Mahesh, which can overcome any impediment. Encourages you in difficult times and comes from the heart. I advise you to follow this suggestion, my beloved soul. These are the occasions when you must acknowledge your own power. You are the consciousness that God has chosen specifically for you. You are the source of light that may dispel darkness. You have the potential to make an impossibility feasible. It is expected that 21 crores would be transferred into your bank account. This money is not simply the result of your hard work, but also a demonstration of God's generosity. Have faith that you will acquire your ideal position, which will allow you to achieve your life's goal. You can be confident that your home will be built, as it will be the source of your happiness. I advise you to follow this suggestion, my beloved soul. These are the occasions when you must acknowledge your own power. You are the consciousness that God has chosen specifically for you. You are the source of light that may dispel darkness. You have the potential to make an impossibility feasible. It is expected that 21 crores would be transferred into your bank account. This money is not simply the result of your hard work, but also a demonstration of God's generosity. Have faith that you will acquire your ideal position, which will allow you to achieve your life's goal. You can be confident that your home will be built, as it will be the source of your happiness. I advise you to follow this suggestion, my beloved soul. These are the occasions when you must acknowledge your own power. You are the consciousness that God has chosen specifically for you. You are the source of light that may dispel darkness. You have the potential to make an impossibility feasible. It is critical that you have faith that you will receive crores into your account. This money is not the sole product of your efforts. It demonstrates God's kindness. Have faith that you will acquire your ideal position, which will allow you to achieve your life's goal. Have faith that your home will be built. This is owing to the fact that this property will make you happy. You are currently entering a new era of your existence. All of your dreams are about to come true. They will treat you with the respect you are entitled to. You will receive the money that you have worked hard to acquire. You will obtain the automobile that will serve as a symbol of your wealth. You will obtain land that reflects your stability. God chose all of this for you. This message suggests that you are on the verge of a new beginning. This is the time when you will experience success, joy, and peace in your life. Now is the time to fulfill your dreams, mind. It is now vital to strengthen your faith. It is now time to recognize the limitless power within you. There is a light within your mind that has the power to remove the darkness. Your faith is strong enough to sustain you in any situation. Your beliefs have the power to transform any dream into a reality. I am positive that 21 crore rupees will be deposited in your account. Have faith that you will obtain the position of your choice. Have faith that your home will be built. Have trust that you will get a house, money, a car, and respect. Soul, let go of your fear and previous pain. It is now critical to believe in the special power you possess, which may help you overcome any challenge. Regardless of the route you take, you will eventually arrive at your target. Your life is better in every way. Your strength and faith will help you conquer any difficulty. This revelation from God means that you have the ability to begin again. This is the time when you will encounter favorable changes in your life. At the moment, your diligence, devotion, and trust will be rewarded. You will find a job that will improve your mental, emotional, and financial well-being. Your home will be the place where your family finds the most delight. Your land will be a tribute to your hard work and accomplishment. Simply wanting money, vehicles, and status is insufficient. It is critical that you remain optimistic and take action. There's a new beginning here. My beloved soul, you are on the verge of fully comprehending yourself. You're about to understand the essence of your existence. Acceptance and harmony will be present in all aspects of your life. You are maturing into a person who will help to change the world. I wish you the best of health, happiness, and mental peace as you negotiate the intricacies of life. You have gained wisdom as a result of your trials, and you now have a heavenly clarity that allows you to see everything. Concerns are no more concerns. They present opportunities for personal development. You've now realized you're wonderful. The difficulties and suffering you have faced have strengthened your confidence and ability to rely on yourself. As you soar, you will reach new heights, and all parts of your life will be interpreted in a new light. At this point, divine might will guide all of your actions. You have the fortitude to face any obstacle and overcome any sentiments of sadness. Your thoughts are now connected with God's positive energies, and they will guide you to whatever you want and need. You are no longer constrained by fear or uncertainty. The ascent of your soul will be seen in all aspects of your life. This course is intended to help you grow spiritually, and this journey will now only lead to prosperity and happiness. There are currently no obstacles that can prohibit you from proceeding. You have an inner power that allows you to overcome any barrier. Your life is heading toward a period of wealth, peace, and tranquility. As you reach new heights, think of the dreams you once had that are now becoming reality. The brightness of your soul will banish the gloom and give your life fresh vitality. You will achieve unimaginable heights on the route you started with optimism. You will be glad to face challenges since you understand that each one marks a new beginning. Events that were impossible to achieve are now becoming a reality because of your diligence. Your thoughts and emotions are filled with love and goodness, which align with God's energy and will propel you to success, prosperity, and peace. You are currently entering a new period of your life, and all of your goals will be accomplished quickly. They will show the respect you have continuously craved. You will obtain the money for which you worked hard. You will acquire the vehicle that will represent your wealth. You will obtain land that reflects your stability, because God directed you to carry out these things. This message suggests that you are on the verge of a new beginning. This is the time when you will experience success, joy, and peace in your life. Your life revolves around the present moment. I encourage you to enjoy your existence, mind. Make this the most wonderful era of your life. Every day is a new beginning, and your inner power will overcome any negative forces. The future appears to be bright, peaceful, and prosperous, and your life is going well. Every step you take makes an effect on the world by disseminating God's light. By the end of this voyage, you will realize that every difficulty, discomfort, and hardship provided an opportunity for you to discover your unique potential. There's no greater time in your life than now. Execute it, my sweetheart. It will cover the entire world in an atmosphere of holy love and harmony. Embody it and allow it to shine with every step you take. Proceed and enjoy this remarkable adventure to the fullest. Changes in your life are designed to help your soul achieve its ultimate goal. You will get the impression of being part of an unending cosmic flow. You will realize that each instant and incident is an opportunity to move closer to your highest state of consciousness. The difficulties that formerly hampered you will now unveil your inner strength. You're going to embrace them, knowing that achievement and contentment await us after every adversity. It is time to see each challenge as a new opportunity. Every time you overcome an obstacle, you gain a new level of power. Now is the time to fulfill your dreams, mind. It is now vital to strengthen your faith. It is now time to recognize the limitless power within you. The light within your mind has the ability to remove every darkness. Your spirit is full of trust, and it can get you through anything. Your ideas have the power to make any goal come true. You should be confident that 21 crores will be put in your account. Have faith that you will obtain the position of your choice. Have faith that your home will be built. Have trust that you will get a house, money, a car, and respect. This revelation from God means that you have the ability to begin again. This is the time when you will encounter favorable changes in your life. Your hard work, devotion, and faith will now be rewarded. The position you seek will not only increase your money, but will also improve your mental and personal well-being. Your home will be the place where your family finds the most delight. Your land will be a tribute to your hard work and accomplishment. Money, automobiles, and prestige will be yours as a result of your ambition, confidence, and action. Soul, you are now limited to one direction. The route to eternal wealth, inner strength, and peace with God. There is a new path in your life that goes to a location where only love, peace, and success exist. Things that were once thought to be impossible are now reachable. You embody the transformation you want for God. You are propelled by the same force that created the cosmos, and it will now make certain that everything runs smoothly for you. There's a new beginning here. Your spirit has reached a point where it will be easy to discern your mission and how you should live your life. Everything you accomplish will reflect the creation and love that are intrinsic to you. Your existence will set an example not only for yourself, but for the entire planet. It is time to take a bold step in the new direction of your life. Your life trajectory is unlimited. You've grown into a formidable entity capable of facing any obstacle. The power of God is with you, and every move you perform will result in victory. It is critical to remember, my dear soul, that every hardship, challenge, and pain you have endured was supposed to happen. You are now aware of the goal. Your actions, beliefs, and confidence are helping you achieve success and prosperity. You've grown into a resilient person who forges her own path and carries God's energy with her on every journey. This moment is like a fantastic present for you. The moment you realize you are more than just a person, you are a powerful part of God. Whatever you believe will happen in your life. The path you choose will result in indefinite happiness and riches. Nothing can now remain unchanged, and every day brings new prospects. If you are seeing this amazing word from God right now, it is not a mistake. I genuinely hope that this communication finds you at this exact moment. God wishes to inform you via this communication that I have some very important and delightful news to share with you today. Do not make the mistake of assuming that it is not advantageous. My beloved offspring, you have accomplished incredible accomplishments. You captured my heart by exceeding my expectations. As of now, I shall remain by your side, on the same level as you. You are my treasured offspring. This concept is completely understandable to me. My aim for being here today is to present you with a large sum of money. My loving child, you will feel my presence approaching you in the form of money to help you if you ever find yourself in financial hardship. It does not matter how little money you have. It will be delivered shortly. I have a lot of good news to share with you today, my child. My beloved child, this will not happen again. Overnight, your life will change significantly. Ultimately, you were genuinely concerned that an undesirable incident would occur at any time. All of these things were in your thoughts. I was about to think about anything, but I felt a surge of wonderful energy. Certain favorable influences are causing substantial changes within you. Several good days are on the way. Suddenly, you will have a positive experience. You're no longer alone. Power is always present and supported on certain pathways. Each impediment to your progress is erased independently. Some people you didn't know before have become acquaintances and have joined your social circle. Several good events will occur for you. The deities wish to communicate with you. You are being guided by God. This is the direct effect of your great deeds. Consistently feel favorable emotions for people. At the same time, make a request to Almighty God for yourself and another individual. Next, examine your fate. There will be a happy and lucky event in your life. I frequently told you, my child, that when you do acts of generosity for others, you will inevitably revert to your past behavior. One thing is critical to remember, children. Individuals who display virtue consistently have positive outcomes. That is why I am standing in front of you today, assuring you that you are capable of finishing any work because of my presence. If somebody tries to injure me even a little, I will break his pride. A valuable item will be delivered to you today, my loving offspring. You will encounter an important marvel in your life. An important piece of wonderful news is about to arrive in your life. The period of weeping has passed. Presently, I feel happy. You are being assisted by God Himself. After today, my dear children, you will experience a huge transition in your lives. It is critical that you take prudence, my children. I will lead you down a road that makes it difficult for anyone to harm you. You will now enjoy the life of a king if you are willing to follow the route set out by me, my offspring. Your moment has arrived. Your unfavorable situations are currently changing into advantageous ones. My children, you will be given new opportunities. My children, you worked hard, and today you will reap the benefits of your efforts. Remember to never question your faith. Never question your efforts, because hard work always pays off. My children, there are some things in your lives that I would like you to include. Adopt them as your own persona. Wishing you the best. The current time will be adjusted. The moment has arrived for you to reap the benefits of your labor. You have received your portion. I will undoubtedly present you with all of the joy that is written into your destiny. This is the major decision that God made. Do something good for your health as soon as you get up this morning. Your destiny will be determined. The all-powerful God is writing your future with a golden pen. Right now is a vital moment in your life, as excellent things are on the way. You are now moving away from the influence of harmful creatures. You are becoming pure and holy. Either they are becoming too potent for you. My sweetheart, there is someone who is genuinely interested in reaching you. You two are united by a common prior existence. This is why he continues to transform in order to enter your life. You are receiving a call from a person in paradise. A person from the sky wishes to communicate with you. The cycle of time represents me. I have an excess of fortitude. I continue to rotate. I had both positive and negative experiences. Please avoid taking pride in your wealth and successes. Don't believe that anything belongs to you. Consistently support people that require it. If there is genuine devotion and affection in the heart, the divine will appear to protect and provide for his children, regardless of the hardship of the circumstance. My lovely children, always in life, do something. Avoid negative thoughts and melancholy, and have an optimistic attitude. Please avoid thinking about terrible incidents. Avoid wasting your time as it has significant importance. Please do not discard it. Make use of it effectively. Attempt to reduce the frequency with which you lie. Stick to the truth. Lying is bad for one's reputation and relationships. Avoid undue competitiveness with others. Before addressing others, prioritize improving your own performance above comparing yourself to others. Avoiding ego can make life more difficult and reduce connection in relationships. Avoid those who are nasty. Anyone who associates with adversely oriented people may face unpleasant results in their lives. This is why it is important to associate with positive people. Self-discipline is essential for obtaining success in life, so avoid becoming lazy. Avoid spending your money. Always practice financial prudence. Avoid splurging on products that are not required. Avoid behaving in ways that are harmful to your interests. Be truthful and follow the law. Give up the ambition to gain money in a negative way. Avoid criticizing others. It is critical to show respect for the emotions of others, regardless of your own position. Avoid making hasty decisions. Before making an important decision, carefully consider your options. When you're with someone else, don't feel envious. There is no need for concern, etc. Doubt undermines faith and love. Be careful that your culture is not destroyed by the demands of modern life. Consider spending a significant amount of time outdoors, but remember to respect your culture and beliefs. Avoid establishing bad eating habits. The most important aspect of life is one's health. Consume nutritious foods and avoid engaging in other activities. Do not drink alcohol or become drunk. Drinking continually is bad for one's health. Maintain control of your life. Avoid unnecessary conflicts. Instead, aim for resolution and harmony. Anger, negligence, inability to control one's emotions, foul language, and so forth. These ideas have a negative impact on people's quality of life. Be truthful and honest in every element of your life. Possess sensitivity and compassion, as well as respect and wealth. Show compassion and generosity toward all sentient beings. Ensure that you maintain control. Discipline is vital for sustaining balance and order. Yoga and meditation are recommended to preserve healthy health and a calm mind. Incorporate them into your regular regimen. Feel as if you have the ability to help others. When you help others, you feel a sense of fulfillment within yourself. Maintain your physical health. Consistent physical activity and a well-balanced diet help to keep both the body and the mind healthy. Spend time with your family. Prioritizing the family helps to keep relationships harmonious and compassionate. Continue to show patience. Do not lose tolerance at difficult times. Show thankfulness to God in order to gain steadiness in your life. You have all of the needs of life at this moment, or till now. When people are grateful for their belongings, they stay cheerful and upbeat and are more likely to generate important thoughts and ideas. I enjoy spending time outside. Do your best to protect the environment and nature. Assist individuals. Make it a practice to assist others while navigating society. It promotes a very optimistic self-image. I am not interested in goods that do not function. Stick to your humility. Refrain from giving up, regardless of the magnitude of your victory. Practicing daily prayer will deepen your faith. It is good for one's mental health to remember and honor God. Stick to your moral principles. Follow the truth, be honest, and have a nice existence. Increase your capacity for forgiveness. A courageous spirit is indicated by the ability to forgive people for their mistakes. Develop an effective regimen. Continue performing the same tasks on a daily basis. The secret to success is to stick to a schedule. Be a role model for others to emulate. Motivate others with your acts and thoughts and contribute to the betterment of the planet. Everyone will not constantly be close together. Individuals change with time. Distances between persons build with time, regardless of their proximity. Occasionally, one does not receive what they deserve. Despite tremendous effort, people do not always attain their life goals. In the real world, things do not always go as planned. You will be unable to understand their flaws. Most people are ignorant of the difficulties, conflicts, or obstacles you are facing. Everyone only notices your accomplishments and develops feelings for you when conditions are favorable. In times of wealth, people will approach you. They will, however, refrain from intervening in difficult conditions. Although money can be used to buy nice objects, the only way to achieve true happiness is to cultivate inner peace and balance. Time moves quickly and doesn't stop for anyone. Childhood, youth, and old age are all temporary. If you do not optimize your time, you will regret it. It is impossible to satisfy every individual. Despite your greatest efforts, it is difficult to please everyone. There will always be people who exhibit unfavorable attitudes. People are always self-centered. The bulk of people are motivated only by the need to be close to you in order to meet their own needs. It is critical that you are informed. It is impossible to fix the issue. Life has ups and downs. Change is the only constant in this universe. To achieve success, one must undergo hardship. It is impossible to achieve a meaningful goal in life without significant work and battle. Negative events will happen to you. My lovely offspring, people's needs change throughout time. What is significant to you today may not be significant to someone else. The universe isn't always equitable. Bad people often succeed in life, but good people continue to struggle. This is the uncomfortable truth. You arrived separately and will depart independently. In the end, regardless of the number of people that enter their lives, each person is forced to go alone. Your own business is quite important. Despite the fact that people come and go in life, it is critical to remain self-sufficient and prioritize one's own well-being. Contentment is the basis for happiness in life. The person who is truly content can enjoy their assets. There are endless aspirations. Nonetheless, contentment brings mental peace. I am continually infusing you with holy energy, which improves the quality of the thoughts that enter your mind. All duties will be accomplished, and all goals will be achieved. Money, beauty, happiness, and success will be abundant in your life. Avoid dread. This communication comes from God to you. Something is currently being composed. You are currently reaping the benefits of the all-powerful God. He is the person who conferred upon you the capacity to attract positive people and eliminate negative ones from your life. Remember to be grateful to the person who chose to give you a new life at every opportunity. My sweetheart, you must consent to it. A few decent persons will pay you a visit and offer aid. They'll also point you in the right direction. You will now feel the delight that was previously absent. Behold, my lover, God's perfect decision. Your bright future is calling to you like the sun in the foreground. Negative thoughts will no longer consume your consciousness. This message is from God, informing you that everything in your life will change significantly in the near future. God is currently making a decision, which is why the agonizing phase is nearing an end. Your existence will begin in a new way. Everything is going to go smoothly. Love will soon be present in your life. Your life will be marked by affluence and delight. Additionally, the approaching days will be really beneficial. You will surely succeed regardless of your behavior. This is being expressed aloud. You will not have any losses. As a result, everyone will be significantly better off. People enjoy your laid-back demeanor. I will ensure your success, regardless of what activities you take. My darling, you are no longer troubled by anxiety. The noises themselves are entrapping you. The all-powerful God is raining benefits on you. I see a new day is about to begin. Individuals will work with you and offer support. You will lead an adventurous life. Have a great time. There are no siblings. Unexpectedly, a big event occurs. This correspondence, my darling, is not addressed to you. You will receive several blessings from God. You will have to go a long way from this point forward. With God's help, whatever dream you have will gradually come true. Avoid wasting time on such topics. You, my child, are full of His compassion and mercies. Take this gift of vigor and power with you. As time passes, events will change. Your life will soon be full of delight. Gain a renewed sense of vitality and vigor to urge yourself forward in life. You will receive an abundance of goods. You will have an unexpectedly positive experience. A fortunate event. Individuals will expect better performance from you. What people expect from you will radiate like the sun. Suddenly, your situation will improve. My sweetheart, you are currently surrounded by wonderful people. Furthermore, you will continue to work with outstanding people in the future. The spiritual attraction you are feeling is quite pure. You're going to endure a big metamorphosis. Your behavior will abruptly change. Your life is being influenced by a power that is always improving you. Today, it is possible to achieve contentment. Many complications will be eliminated from your life. You have reached the end of your financial hardship. Financial concerns will be overcome. You will be triumphant. They will also finish an obsolete assignment that was obstructed. My love, your destiny is being formed. You'll soon have a pleasant experience. You will facilitate the formation of various new contacts. You will no longer be afraid of the thing that once horrified you. There will be positive improvements soon. You'll have happy thoughts and consider some good ideas. There will be an important event that will make you feel better. You will continue to be successful in all of your pursuits. Regardless of your destination, you will triumph. There are numerous opportunities available to you. All of the powers are willing to support and help you. It conveys that God is notifying you that wonderful, fantastic news has arrived. I will always be there for someone who perseveres in the face of hardship and approaches each situation with compassion, charity, and determination. You also faced various hurdles and unfortunate circumstances, but you remained audaciously committed to your task. Look at how easily things are being handled right now, my lover. Everything is becoming so easy for you. In the near future, certain mysteries will be revealed. Doors are capable of opening. Everyone, regardless of their seeming simplicity, will be quite valuable to you. You will immediately feel a wave of joy, and everything will go back to normal. Anticipate the impending time. You will receive a plethora of good news and joy in the near future. You are attracting a greater amount of joy to yourself. Your guardian angels want to guide you and hold your hand. Your path is illuminated when you are on the verge of tripping and falling in the dark. You are transferred from one side to the other as someone holds your hand. Avoid being weary as it may lead to a fall. You will get to your location in a safe manner. Your loss will be felt in any setting where terrible events occur, my darling. Reach each location. Yes, you are prepared for success. Continue to spend your life with enjoyment and happiness. It will be the most memorable moment of your life. My friend, you are about to experience some great changes. There will be no more unpleasant happenings that pursue you. Immediately, your life will be free of countless obstacles and complications. A day of excitement is approaching.
Today, my child, God is communicating with you that this is the most important day of your life. It is an invaluable opportunity since God has given you access to all of its treasures. Have you ever pondered how amazing your life could be? Have you ever considered ideas that gave you newfound optimism every evening? Those aspirations in which all of your wishes are fulfilled. In your dreams, you imagine yourself living in a luxury home. Those desires that drive you to get the most expensive automobile possible. The dreams that promise you that there will be no need, suffering, or troubles in your life, as well as the desire to spend the rest of your life with your real love, your lovely life partner. Friends, today, God wants to connect with you in a unique way. I guarantee that if you truly believe it, your life will be revolutionized in every way. Let's pretend you only have 5 minutes. Only 5 minutes are needed. You have 5 minutes to make a decision that will grant you 15 million. This is God's word to you, intended to bring you wealth. It is critical not to pass it up, as God may not offer you another opportunity of this kind. You have the chance to see a miracle that will instantly relieve all of your pain, fears, and troubles. I'm on the verge of fulfilling every goal, aspiration, and dream. Listen, you're reading this message while alone in a location. The one that this world has constantly shattered, leading him to cry and denying him all of his wishes. My good time will come, just as the individual who prayed for life. The moment has arrived. The news that God delivered you today will instantly improve your life. You had also asked God, when will my day come? When will my situation improve? When will joy reign on my home? Oh, that day is today. The fact that you are reading this message is the most compelling evidence that God has chosen you. Every private prayer, desire, and hope you have yet to voice or fulfill will now come true. Your life's terrible conditions are about to end. Poverty, loneliness, despair, failure, and losses are about to become a thing of the past. God will now use its power to fulfill all of your desires. Every evening you wanted to be on the terrace of that gorgeous home to watch the sun set. The event is approaching at this moment. You wanted to drive your parents around town in a large vehicle with people in the back seat. You currently own it. Hello, buddies. How often do we lie in bed at night wishing that our lives were more like our childhood fantasies? I desire for our home to be as opulent as a palace. A home full of joy. A home where your children can play happily. Your life partner makes every moment special, and your parents are happy with your success. If we possess the most costly vehicle, people would be surprised when they saw it. The vehicle you drive on the tracks represents your fortune. I wish we had an excess of wealth so we would never have to kowtow to anyone. I want our organization to be renowned globally. I hope to earn a government position that will propel us to the top level. It is my fervent desire that we can find genuine affection to complete our lives. Many members of our family could lead fulfilling lives if we owned a large amount of land and farms. So, dear friends, my hope will no longer be just a statement. Today, God has given you the gift that will fulfill all of your dreams. Consider the magnitude of your current issues, difficulties, and suffering. A person who is unemployed and wakes up every day with new goals exists. An individual is unable to pay his children's school tuition and is forced to beg in public. A person is devoid of affection, and he weeps every evening because of his loneliness. Some people believe that their dream is still completed and that there is no chance of a favorable outcome at this moment. The man is ill and believes that his life has become entirely disoriented. An individual is stressed because of the duty of caring for their family and believes they will never be able to get out of this position. The results are so significant that some people believe they are divine. You are fortunate to be reading this right now, as the page could disappear at any time. There is a person who is denigrated by society and is constantly insulted. Someone wants to offer a good life for their children, but they're not sure how. Friends, I want you to know that God is aware of your pain. Every tear you shed becomes apparent to God. God feels all of your sorrow. It is now your turn, as God has ordained. Your pain will now come to an end. You will now be given any want you have. All of your hopes and dreams will now come true. Visualize a life when everything is fine. A beautiful palace-like property where you and your family can live comfortably. A home with a plethora of wonderful objects in every room. A place where your children can pursue their dreams without hesitation. Places where your parents are happy and comfortable with their situation. A vehicle that can drive on public roads and prompts the thought, wow, that's impressive. A business that runs continually, allowing you to produce an endless amount of money. A job in the government that propels you to the highest levels and earns you the respect, renown, and esteem of others. A life companion who genuinely cares about you, is present in both good and terrible times, and adds to the beauty of your life. The wealth of land and horticulture allows your family to live a pleasant life for many generations. The most important part is that you will never go without anything. Friends, this isn't a fantasy. God presented you with the truth. However, you must first take a modest step. It is critical that you put your full trust in God. It is essential that you believe in my potential to improve my existence. Indeed, I am capable of achieving my goals. Indeed, I am capable of attaining all for which I have worked. God is present as you listen to this talk, guiding you down a joyful road. Success and contentment are the only realities. The business you've been thinking about and planning for many sleepless nights is finally ready to take off. Your funds will never be emptied again. You will now have €1,000,000. Your name will now appear on a list of the world's most recognized, respected, and affluent individuals. The presence of true affection in your life will also provide a sense of fulfillment. The person in whose embrace you wish to forget all of your worries is now yours. Every evening, peace will be guaranteed. Every morning, I shall feel joyful. Loneliness will no longer tear at your heart. You will now own the fields and silos that you imagined as a youngster, and you will be able to take your family and say, look, this is all ours now. No one will be able to mock you anymore. You will no longer be ridiculed because of your financial situation. Individuals will now treat your name with respect. Friends, are you aware that God says you will receive what you think? If you feel my life is only depressing, you will receive exactly that. However, if you believe that my life is full of love, success, and contentment, God will give you the same. Immediately, you must eradicate all negative thoughts from your mind. Clear your mind of all apprehensions, uncertainties, and fears, and just think of good ideas. Feel like you're worth $1,000,000. Feel as if you have all the needs. Imagine that all of your dreams come true, and I tell you that God will bring all of your thoughts to fulfillment. Friends, there are times when we feel powerless to act. We believe we are suffering awful timing or bad luck. However, I want to assure you that fortune is on your side. You are in control of your schedule. You have the capacity to change your life instantaneously. Have faith in God. Have faith in your goals. You must believe in your own ability. Consider the emotions you'll feel when your goals are accomplished. How will you feel about bringing joy to your family? What will your reaction be when people say, look at how he changed his life? And how will you feel after giving your children what you never had? How will you feel when you show your parents the respect they deserve? How would you feel when you finally get to spend those delightful times with your life mate after all your hard work? Friends, that moment is almost arriving. It is now just a few strides away. God has opened the way for you, allowing you to pursue your dreams. However, you are compelled to go through that door. You must proceed along that route. I can tell you that the journey will only bring you delight. You will receive only love and delight. Hello, my amigos. Today is the most remarkable day of your life. This prohibited wealth signal was hidden in a government storehouse for nearly 7 decades. Today is the day that God performed the miracle you've been waiting for. All of your dreams and goals will be achieved today. Please do not delay any longer. Please do not delay any longer. Declare to God, I am prepared. I am prepared to achieve my goals. I am prepared to make changes in my life. When you make this remark, you will receive God's support. God will accompany you through the entire procedure. God will make your dreams come true. Begin your new life immediately, my friends. Today is the first day you can work toward your goals. I tell you that your situation will never be the same again. Your life will now be as you had always imagined it. Friend, this is just the beginning. You've received far more from God. Visualize a life in which you not only fulfill your own goals, but also help others achieve theirs. Live a life that has a big impact on the globe and your own country. A life in which your success motivates others to replicate your achievements. A quiet existence in which you can sleep every night because you are proud of the accomplishments you have made to society, your family, and yourself. Dear friends, God's message is universal. This message is designed for people who want to achieve their goals. This is a must-read for everybody who wants to alter their lives. This message is designed for individuals who believe in God. This phrase should not be just heard. Allow it to enter your body. Allow it to become an integral part of your being. Allow this labor of God to be absorbed. Are you prepared, friends? Are you ready to make changes in your life? Are you ready for your goals to be realized? Are you ready for divine intervention in your life? If so, show your preparation by telling your heart, "Yes, I am prepared." God's presence will be with you as you make this announcement. God will accompany you through the entire procedure. God will make your dreams come true. Begin your new life immediately, my friends. Today is the first day that you can start working toward your goals. I tell you that your life will now be everything you have always pictured it to be. An existence defined by love, success, and happiness. It is a life in which you can dream up new goals every day, and God will make sure they come true. Friends, please let this message reach you. You're about to become a millionaire. Allow this word and this wonderful marvel to become an inseparable part of your being. Dreams and desires will be fulfilled. I am by your side as you alter your life. You have a new life ahead of you, and God is by you. Huge quantities of money, gorgeous homes, the most expensive autos, land, farms, your true love, a key government post, and $1 million business will all be at your disposal. Your name will now appear on a list of wealthy and well-known persons. People will now look at you and say, "That person's fortune ran out one day." However, your situation is going to improve. You will now have all of the goods you've wanted for years. There will be no more pain, sorrow, fear, or grief. Beginning now, your life will be defined by happiness, riches, love, and respect. Now they will bow their heads in your presence. They've been attempting to undermine you for quite some time. Your name is now so well known that people will hold you in higher regard in all settings. Individuals who are doubtful of your potential to attain success today will examine your photograph tomorrow and tell their children, "This is how luck looks." Your children's future appears bright at the moment. Your children will now obtain everything you wanted as a child. The most expensive colleges, the best schools, and every other service you could possibly imagine. Your children and grandchildren can now be equally proud of their names. Sickness will no longer cause you anxiety. God's might is about to bring an end to the misery and hardship you've been going through for years. Now each report will benefit you. You'll be in better health and shape than you were before. You are finally about to depart on the overseas trip whose photos you saved on your smartphone. You can now travel to any destination you wish. That beautiful beach, that nice hotel, and that luxurious aircraft now shape your fate. Now pay attentively. Miracles will happen in your life that you would never expect. You may receive a phone call from a prominent officer, a long-lost family member, or someone offering you $1 million in land. In addition, you could obtain a clandestine source of funds, or win the lottery. People will immediately give assistance as a consequence of the pleasant energy that has spread over the region. It is now sufficient for you to believe in this heavenly word. Friends, you should be quite proud of yourselves if you have already fully embraced God's initial message. You are now ready to improve your life. However, this is just the beginning. God has blessed you with an abundance of success, happiness, and marvels. So, the second communication from God that is meant for you at this moment. This word is the enchanted key that will allow you to access all aspects of your life. This word serves as a beacon, illuminating the darkness. This message has the ability to achieve all of your goals. Friends, have an open mind and heart, because God is about to perform an astounding act for you that you could not have imagined. Take a moment to reflect about your long-held objectives and desires. Every one of those objectives was eventually rejected. You are currently experiencing the truth of all of this. God has opened that door for you, and behind it is nothing but love, happiness, and success. To pass through this door, you must commit to your emotions, my friends. It is critical that you make a commitment to God to continually pursue your goals. You must make a personal decision to seize every opportunity that God provides to you. Most essential, you must make a promise to yourself that you will never give up, since God has not allowed you to do so. Friends, no matter how hard you work, life will always provide problems. To provide for their family, an individual works long hours. Nevertheless, he is unable to experience the pleasure to which he is entitled. An individual wishes for his children to lead a more successful life. However, he is unable to take action due to a lack of financial means. A person is searching for affection. However, he is constantly disappointed. An individual has had a long-term interest in a desirable position, but has been continually rebuffed. There is a person who is ill and believes that his life has lost importance. An individual gets tired of being ridiculed by others and believes he will never be respected. Friends, I want you to know that God is aware of your pain. Every tear you shed becomes apparent to God. God feels all of your sorrow. It is now your turn, as God has ordained. Your pain will now come to an end. You will now be given any want you have. All of your hopes and dreams will now come true. Visualize a life when everything is fine. A beautiful palace-like property where you and your family can live comfortably. A home with a plethora of wonderful objects in every room. A place where your children can pursue their dreams without hesitation. Places where your parents are happy and comfortable with their situation. A car that can be driven on public roads and evokes the comment, "Wow, that's impressive." A business that runs continually, allowing you to make an endless amount of revenue. A job in the government that propels you to the highest levels and earns you the respect, renown, and esteem of others. A life companion who genuinely cares about you, is present in both good and terrible times, and adds to the beauty of your life. The wealth of land and horticulture allows your family to live a pleasant life for many generations. The most important part is that you will never go without anything. Friends, this isn't a fantasy. God presented you with the truth. However, you must first take a modest step. It is critical that you put your full trust in God. It is essential that you believe in my potential to improve my existence. Indeed, I am capable of achieving my goals. Indeed, I am capable of attaining all for which I have worked. God is present as you listen to this talk, guiding you down a joyful road. Success and contentment are the only realities. The business you've been thinking about and planning for many sleepless nights is finally ready to take off. Your funds will never be emptied again. You will now have €1,000,000. Your name will now appear on a list of the world's most recognized, respected, and affluent individuals. The presence of true affection in your life will also provide a sense of fulfillment. The person in whose embrace you wish to forget all of your worries is now yours. Every evening, peace will be guaranteed. Every morning I shall feel joyful. Loneliness will no longer tear at your heart. You will now own the fields and silos that you imagined as a youngster, and you will be able to take your family and say, "Look, this is all ours now." No one will be able to mock you anymore. You will no longer be ridiculed because of your financial situation. Individuals will now treat your name with respect. Friends, are you aware that God says you will receive what you think? If you feel my life is only depressing, you will receive exactly that. However, if you believe that my life is full of love, success, and contentment, God will give you the same. Immediately, you must eradicate all negative thoughts from your mind. Clear your mind of all apprehensions, uncertainties, and fears, and just think of good ideas. Feel like you're worth $1 million. Feel as if you have all the needs. Imagine that all of your dreams come true, and I tell you that God will bring all of your thoughts to fulfillment. Friends, there are times when we feel powerless to act. We believe we are suffering awful timing or bad luck. However, I want to assure you that fortune is on your side. You are in control of your schedule. You have the capacity to change your life instantaneously. Have faith in God. Have faith in your goals. You must believe in your own ability. Consider the emotions you'll feel when your goals are accomplished. How will you feel about bringing joy to your family? What will your reaction be when people say, "Look at how he changed his life"? And how will you feel after giving your children what you never had? Will you show utmost respect for your parents? What emotions will you have as a result? How would you feel when you finally get to spend those delightful times with your life mate after all your hard work? Friends, that moment is almost arriving. It is now just a few strides away. God has opened the way for you, allowing you to pursue your dreams. However, you are compelled to go through that door. You must proceed along that route. I can tell you that the journey will only bring you delight. You will receive only love and delight. Hello, my amigos. Today is the most remarkable day of your life. Today is the day that God performed the miracle you've been waiting for. All of your dreams and goals will be achieved today. Please do not delay any longer. Please do not delay any longer. Declare to God, "I am prepared. I am prepared to achieve my goals. I am ready to make changes in my life, and God will supply you with the support you require through this statement. God will accompany you through the entire procedure. God will make your dreams come true." Begin your new life immediately, my friends. Today is the first day you can work toward your goals. I tell you that your situation will never be the same again. Your life will now be as you had always imagined it. Friend, this is just the beginning. You've received far more from God. Visualize a life in which you not only fulfill your own goals, but also help others achieve theirs. Live a life that has a big impact on the globe and your own country. A life in which your success motivates others to replicate your achievements. A peaceful life in which you can sleep well every night because you are proud of the accomplishments you have given to society, your family, and yourself. Dear friends, God's message is universal. This message is designed for people who want to achieve their goals. This is a must-read for everybody who wants to alter their lives. This message is designed for individuals who believe in God. This phrase should not be just heard. Allow it to enter your body. Allow this work of God to become a part of your life. Are you prepared, friends? Are you ready to make changes in your life? Are you ready for your goals to be realized? Are you ready for divine intervention in your life? If so, declare your preparation by telling your heart, Yes, I am prepared. God's presence will be with you as you say this. God will accompany you through the entire procedure. God will make your dreams come true. Begin your new life immediately, my friends. Today is the first day that you can start working toward your goals. I tell you that your life will now be everything you have always pictured it to be. An existence defined by love, success, and happiness. It is a life in which you can dream up new goals every day, and God will make sure they come true. Friends, please let this message reach you. You're about to become a millionaire. Allow this word and this wonderful marvel to become an inseparable part of your being. Dreams and desires will be fulfilled. I am by your side as you alter your life. You have a new life ahead of you. Additionally, God is with you. Huge quantities of money, gorgeous homes, the most expensive autos, land, farms, your true love, a key government post, and $1 million business will all be at your disposal. Your name will now appear on a list of wealthy and well-known persons. Others will now notice you and say, that individual's fortune ran out one day. Your situation is about to improve. You will now have all of the goods you've wanted for years. There will be no more pain, sorrow, fear, or grief. Beginning now, your life will be defined by happiness, riches, love, and respect. Now they will bow their heads in your presence. They've been attempting to undermine you for quite some time. Your name is now so well known that people will hold you in higher regard in all settings. Individuals who are doubtful of your abilities to attain success today will look at your photograph tomorrow and tell their children, "This is how luck looks." Currently, your children's future appears promising. Your children will now obtain everything you wanted as a child. The most expensive colleges, the best schools, and every other service you could possibly imagine. Your children and grandchildren can now be equally proud of their names. Sickness will no longer cause you anxiety. God's might is about to bring an end to the misery and hardship you've been going through for years. Now each report will benefit you. You'll be in better health and shape than you were before. You are finally about to depart on the overseas trip whose photos you saved on your smartphone. You can now travel to any destination you wish. That beautiful beach, that nice hotel, and that luxurious aircraft now shape your fate. Now pay attentively. Miracles will happen in your life that you would never expect. You may receive a phone call from a prominent officer, a long-lost family member, or someone offering you $1 million in land. In addition, you could obtain a clandestine source of funds or win the lottery. Your surroundings will now be flooded with pleasant energy, and people will readily offer their assistance. It is now sufficient for you to believe in this heavenly word. Friends, you should be quite proud of yourselves if you have already fully embraced God's initial message. You are now ready to improve your life. However, this is just the beginning. God has blessed you with an abundance of success, happiness, and marvels. The second communication from God, it is meant for you at this moment. This word is the enchanted key that will allow you to access all aspects of your life. This word serves as a beacon, illuminating the darkness. This message has the ability to achieve all of your goals. Friends, have an open mind and heart, because God is about to perform an astounding act for you that you could not have imagined. Take a moment to reflect about your long-held objectives and desires. Currently, all of the crushed dreams are palpable in your presence. God has opened that door for you, and behind it is nothing but love, happiness, and success. To pass through this door, you must commit to your emotions, my friends. It is critical that you make a commitment to continually pursue your goals. You must make a commitment to yourself that you will take every chance that God provides to you, and most importantly, you must commit to never giving up, because God has not given you the ability to do so. Friends, no matter how hard you work, life will always provide problems. To provide for their family, an individual works long hours. Nevertheless, he is unable to experience the pleasure to which he is entitled. An individual wishes for his children to lead a more successful life. However, he is unable to take action due to a lack of financial means. A person is searching for affection. However, he is frequently shortchanged. An individual has had a long-term interest in a desirable position, but has been continually rebuffed. There is a person who is ill and believes that his life has lost importance. An individual gets tired of being ridiculed by others and believes he will never be respected. Friends, I want you to know that God is aware of your pain. God is aware of all of your problems, and today He has determined that your suffering will be alleviated. Your hard work will now be rewarded. You will now be given any want you have. Today's news from God presents you with a fantastic chance. All of your unfulfilled desires will be satisfied after you have a thorough grasp and acceptance of the circumstance. Otherwise, this opportunity may not come again, because God's door does not always open. Today I am totally committed to you. The previously blocked routes of your existence are about to resurface. All issues will be resolved. You will become wealthy during this time, and others will follow suit. You have now been accepted as the monarch. All of the aspirations that were only ideas until now will be realized. God has promised you this. Just once, have confidence in destiny. Declare in your heart, yes, I desire for my destiny to be just. Everything will become clear to you. Happiness will be your constant friend from now on. Every prayer will be acknowledged. Every desire will be met. It's now your turn. Your name will now be attached with every matter. $1 million fortune, a big residence, a substantial car, working for the government, authentic affection, the land, real estate, trips to other countries. There is no more discomfort or agony. Now there is only prosperity and happiness. This is the information that God intends you to have. Give it your all and see how your life changes. Imagine yourself having all of your needs met. A beautiful home that resembles a palace and is full of joyfulness in every room. A home that allows your children to achieve their goals without hassles. Where your parents are proud of your accomplishments and your life partner makes each time with you memorable. A vehicle that dominates the roads and displays your wealth. A firm that is rapidly expanding and allows you to produce a limitless quantity of revenue. A position in government that will catapult you to the top of your career, in which your words are meaningful. In a community where people are proud of their names. A life partner with whom you have real affection. Who stands by your side through good and terrible times, and who adds to the vitality of your life. There is enough land and farms to keep many families happy. Most crucially, an existence in which you never have a shortage of anything. Hello, everyone. This is not a hallucination. God presented you with the truth. However, you will be expected to have the entire faith in God. You must believe that my life may be transformed. Indeed, I am capable of achieving my goals. Indeed, I am capable of attaining all for which I have worked. You are in the presence of God as you listen to this discourse. His hand leads you down a path of achievement, happiness, and devotion. Friends, God has promised that you will receive it, regardless of your beliefs. If you believe that my life is filled with sadness, then yours will be too. However, if you think that my life is full of pleasure, success, and prosperity, God will give you the same. Immediately, you must eradicate all negative thoughts from your mind. Let go of all your worries, uncertainties, and concerns, and fill your head with only happy thoughts. Feel like you're worth $1 million. Feel as if you have all the needs. Every dream is becoming a reality in your thoughts. I also guarantee that God will fulfill all of your dreams. Friends, there are times when we feel powerless to act. We believe that destiny conspired against us. Our perception is that our time is not appropriate. However, I want to underline that you have influence over your own fate. You are in control of your schedule. You have the capacity to change your life instantaneously. Right now, have faith in God. Have faith in your goals. You must believe in your own ability. Visualize the sensation you'll have when your goals are accomplished. How will you feel about bringing joy to your family? How would you react when people say, "Look at how he changed his life"? And how will you feel after giving your children everything you never had before? How will you feel when you show your parents the respect and devotion they deserve? What emotions would you feel when you finally have the chance to share those wonderful moments with your dream partner? Friends, the moment is almost approaching. That moment is quickly approaching. Think about it. In the course of 1 hour, an event will occur in your life that you could never have predicted. This is very excellent news. This knowledge is quite valuable. An unexpected rush of wind will change your entire existence. You've had a difficult life and worked hard to get to where you are today. This is the culmination of the various steps you've made to reach your goals. However, you will be surprised by the upcoming occurrences. You will have difficulty accepting all of this. The amount of money that will accumulate in your bank account will be difficult to calculate. People will be surprised by your wealth and success. It is now time to receive the things you have worked so hard for and struggled for throughout your life. All of your dreams of fortune, wealth, and love will now come true. The current moment is an excellent opportunity to accomplish one of your dreams and goals. I can tell you that all of this will happen in the near future. It is critical that you understand that the present moment is yours. This is not just a term. You will no longer have to deal with any of the troubles or discomfort that you have been experiencing. God is now at work for you. We are all aware that existence has the potential to run out of resources at any time. Whether it's money, love, prosperity, or serenity. Have you ever pondered the chance that everything will come together at once? It is now time to realize your dreams. It is now critical to have genuine faith in your talents, since everything is working in your favor. This begs the question of whether this is actually achievable. That is why I want to assure you that it is correct. A powerful force exists in the world that continually supports those who are honest and hardworking in their pursuit of their goals. God has chosen to send you in a different manner. However, this time it will give you a gift that will propel your life to new heights. Your bank account will grow in size. Assume you awoke this morning and are surprised by the quantity of money in your bank account. You are unable to understand this situation. However, you realize that the accumulation of this power is what causes you to assume that you are entitled to everything in the world. You've worked very hard thus far. You will be prosperous as a result of your diligent work. Your life will now be influenced by God's plans for you. Your bank account will currently have a large balance, allowing you to pursue whatever project you wish. It is true that you have faced various hardships during your life, yet this battle has culminated in your financial wealth. Today is the day you will fully enjoy the results of the hard work you put in every day at work. There is no need for alarm. You will be able to fulfill all of your desires. Individuals will be surprised by the level to which your bank account has grown. This money will not only help you meet your basic necessities, but it will also help you grow spiritually and live a more harmonious life. What are you going to do with the money you receive? Do you ever think about the possibility of living a prosperous life? What happens when you no longer perceive any deficiencies? When will you be able to live the life of your dreams alongside your loved ones? What will happen when you can easily satisfy your desires and needs without straining yourself? Everything is about to happen. Your newfound affluence will not only make you happy, but it will also help to change the world. Individuals who have never been there for you will be able to help. This money will not only improve your quality of living, but it will also provide you the opportunity to pursue your spiritual goals. This will give you a sense of contentment and ease. With more time at your disposal, you can spread great activities around the world. You will have enough money to help your family, friends, and people in need in your community. This is how God intends things to be. Your life will now be enriched with great experiences that will help others. It is not mainly for financial gain. It is not mainly for financial gain. This is about the peace that is about to come into your life. Wealth will provide you enjoyment not only in your worldly belongings, but also in your mind and heart. You are motivated to better the world because God has given you the means to do so. You may now take pride in your home. Living a happy life will benefit both you and your family. The vibe around you will be positive, and your relationships with others will be strong. You will no longer feel deficient. Currently, God is with you. This is the time to completely utilize your abilities. Don't wait any longer to achieve your goals. Currently, God is with you. It's now your turn. You must have faith that everything is going well for you. Your success is directly related to your diligence and positivity. We are now ready to see the transformation that God is bringing about in your life. It is critical that you have faith that you will now have achieved in all of your goals. Life is now an opportunity to realize your dreams, since God has equipped you with everything you require. Are you ready for tonight, my dear? If you have not previously done so, prepare. The actions I do in your life tonight will permanently change your perspective. Tonight, something spectacular will happen that will change your outlook on life. It will be important to reconsider what you previously considered to be true. I understand that you are currently suffering dread or confusion. You're probably wondering why the situation is the way it is. What is the purpose of this? What happens if I'm not well prepared? Please be watchful, youngster, for an event will occur tonight that will radically alter your reality. I understand that these comments may cause dread or intimidation, but I ask you not to end this conversation at this moment. I am convinced that if you spend some more time with me, you will understand everything. You will understand why this is happening, and your current mental state will change completely. I want you to be ready for tomorrow before I say anything else. You won't be able to sleep tonight? Yes, you heard it accurately. You will stay attentive. You will receive inquiries. For what reason? What is the reason for my urge to sleep? What's the significance of tonight? Are you in good health? A response to each of these questions will be provided. I understand that you are concerned. However, for the time being, it is critical to be watchful and awake. It is critical that you remain watchful as you observe everything that is unique and distinctive this evening. Everyone and every feeling was there. Listen with your whole being. Have faith in me, beloved. Please allow me 7 minutes to supply you with all of the relevant information. I require your presence since a massive event is approaching. We shall cherish and honor this occasion. If you want my blessings in your life, there are a few things you need to do before leaving. I will provide my approval if you put these into action. Use them and tell your relatives about them to ensure that my contributions are with you indefinitely. Please keep in mind that I am consistently available. I shall present myself how you expect, regardless of how you view me. I do not see religion or rank. I will protect you for the duration of your usage of these products, regardless of your beliefs. You now have the ability to transform your entire existence in a single hour during this incredible and life-changing event. That's right, it will only take an hour. However, please be patient. Please be aware that this is not merely a motion picture. This video is distinctive from the others. You are the only person who can understand this communication from God. This message has the power to turn your dreams into reality. I guarantee that watching this film in its fullness will change your viewpoint, beliefs, and emotions about life. You will have the impression that God has vast and wonderful plans for you. Allow your heart to be open, prepare your spirit, and join me on this magnificent adventure. Are you ready? We should begin. Let us discuss the upcoming events. I'm going to tell you that this is the beginning of a transition that will have a profound and major impact on your life. Do you have any experience with it? Is your body feeling tense? What about your heart? You are aware that this evening is unlike any other. Tonight, I will display a transformation you have never seen before. I'm prepared to make the most important decision of the year. However, this decision will not be harmful to you. I've decided to break the pattern of self-doubt and procrastination that has slowed your growth. Friends, please pause for a moment to reflect. You are a part of the huge, unfathomable, and endless world. In the same cosmos, the stars in the sky are spread evenly. This caused the planets to revolve on their axis and brought you to this Earth for a specific reason. This video is presently being watched for a purpose. This is the action God wants us to take. This is God's way of telling you that it's now your turn. You are now capable of fulfilling all of your goals. There are numerous objects that one could desire. $1 million, a gorgeous home, your dream car, or the peace and contentment you've always craved. God is preparing everything for you. However, you only need to take one action. Please do not overlook this message. It is likely that you felt isolated and bewildered about your ideas, which stopped you from falling asleep due to the constant repetition of this question in your head. Is it feasible that the situation may improve at some point? This is all about to come to an end. I tell you that I will not let any uncertainty hamper my success from this point on. I'm here to tell you that you're still unconscious of my physical look, but my words have the power to change your mind and heart. I reassure you, with a single exhale, mountains can be relocated. I will ease your worries and strengthen your trust. Prepare yourself, because an event will occur tonight that will change your life forever. Everything will undergo alteration. Your cognitive abilities, emotions, and comprehension. If you join me on this voyage tonight, you will see sights you never thought were possible. Tonight, you will perceive the world and act in a fresh way. If you do not listen, I shall awaken the irresistible power hidden within you. You will have the assurance that you have previously only seen in others. This evening will live in your memory forever. It will uplift your soul, shift your viewpoint, and usher in a new chapter in your life. Would you be so nice to assist me? Enjoy this moment to the fullest. Do everything you can tonight, because the forthcoming events will be the most important of your life. Your life will now unfold in a way that will allow you to realize and accept the power that exists inside you. You are not the same person that you were yesterday. Today is the start of a new adventure for you, and I will be at your side in all conditions. One of God's most important commands is that your ideas influence your conduct. This isn't a tale. This is the reality. Although it may appear unlikely, our beliefs, energies, and ideas are like waves in the presence of God. These waves bring objects that we contemplate into our lives. If you continually think about these bad prospects, God will deliver you poverty, anxiety, and tragedy. However, if you seek happiness, success, and wealth, God will provide for you. As a result, immediately eradicate all negative thoughts from your head. Your belief that you are destined to be a millionaire should be deep in your heart. You will get whatever you want. God will make your dreams come true. As a result, my dear child awoke and welcomed the transformation that this evening had brought. I'll offer this to you tonight when you're most productive. Are you able to understand it? Is this correct? Your eyes are now even brighter. As the walls of doubt and perplexity within you fall, you realize that this evening will be the most important of your lifetime. You're starting to grasp your actual power. Your strength was hiding within you. I am currently in front of you, ready to assist. I understand you want to confirm the truth of this information. Is it genuinely possible for you to change the way I describe things? The response is yes. You are capable of doing this task. You are the only person capable of influencing the course of your life. You have the potential to reach new heights if you can overcome your fears and reservations. Tonight, you'll uncover your true skills. Things will endure unexpected alterations. You pose questions to yourself. Is this practicable for me to carry out? I am confident that you will succeed because you have all of the qualities that anyone can use to achieve their goals. Tonight is the beginning of a new day for you. Everything that previously led you to doubt yourself or be disappointed is now gone. You will understand that you were never alone. Even if you didn't realize it, you were always accompanied by someone. No, you were unable to solve the problem. Consider the situation at this moment. An individual awakens in the morning and is taken surprised by how much money they have. A life filled with all the things you've always wanted. A life in which all of your aspirations are just a thought away. Does this seem like a difficult task? However, this is where most people make a mistake, my companions. They do not believe that God possesses adequate power. They are preoccupied with minor issues. However, you do not compare to them. You are here because you are aware that a big event is approaching. Ben, it is clear that God has a magnificent purpose for you, Paul. In addition, I will supply you with instructions on how to carry out that strategy. I am about to reveal incredibly important information to you. God continuously converses with you, certainly without question. It communicates with you through your thoughts, images, and other subtle means. Have you ever encountered a reality that you expected? Or did you want something so much that it became a reality? This is the fascination of God. However, now is the moment to broaden the extent of this enchantment. It is now time to realize your dreams. 3 items are enough. Act, strategize, and have conviction. Belief. You must believe that God will provide assistance. You must be confident in your ability to achieve your goals. Declare to yourself, I am prepared to accumulate wealth. I will achieve all of my goals. Repeat this technique several times. Remember it. God will believe this the moment you do. Visualize the thing. You live in a gorgeous home. Your bank account contains $1 million. You are traveling across the globe. Increase the clarity of this image to the point that it is virtually tactile. Enjoy the freedom, pleasure, and delight. Everything that is currently threatening your existence will be removed. Your thoughts will now begin to clarify. Your faith will be strengthened at this time. Furthermore, the energy of this evening will follow you and change the trajectory of your journey. My lovely kid, you will not receive what the outside world can offer. Instead, you will acquire something that was always within you. You will realize that you have a significant amount of influence. With your newfound confidence, you will move forward in life and overcome any challenges that may arise. Tonight will be a big night for you. Everything you think and do from now on will be conducted differently. You'll be able to complete whatever work you set your mind to. When you awaken, you will have a distinct sensation and be able to see the world's different offerings. Tonight, you will feel an emotion you were previously ignorant of. You will notice that you are more resilient than ever before, and nothing can stop you from moving on. What was previously hidden within you will now come to light and have a profound impact on your life path. Now that you understand that this evening is more than just a night, but the start of a new chapter in your life, you should enjoy it to the fullest. Do not hesitate. The upcoming event will be the most crucial of your life. You have all the necessities. Tonight isn't simply a night. It marks the start of a huge transition that will take your life in an entirely new path. When you go through this metamorphosis, you will realize that the period of self-exile has ended. It is now time to begin a new story, as your soul has fully awakened. I am aware that there were times when you felt overwhelmed by the number of concerns to address and that you were vulnerable. Your glance no longer carries any ambiguity. You can now address all of your concerns, issues, and barriers. From this point forward, you have the opportunity to reclaim your life with all your power and start over. I intended to. Make sure you understand your objectives. God should be aware of your ambitions. Write your desires on a sheet of paper. Indicate that you want to accumulate a significant quantity of wealth. Write a statement expressing your wish for a luxurious home, a luxurious car, or to explore the world. If you have a better understanding, you can expect God to provide assistance at a faster speed. As you write this, you may also have the impression that you already have everything. Enjoy that bliss. Feel the exhilaration. Assume that everything in this location is yours. Record and consume it on a daily basis. Enhance the pleasure with each drink. You've always imagined you'd discover something extraordinary about yourself, and tonight you will. This adjustment will have an impact on both you and your surroundings. When you overcome your deepest fears, anxieties, and feelings of inadequacy, you will uncover a power you were previously ignorant of. Tonight, you will experience the most significant event of your life. You'll know that the circumstances that occurred were designed to improve your future. Currently, each step you take will be accompanied by feelings of security and faith. A fresh vitality will infiltrate you, and you will feel an unrivaled sense of fortitude. When you see this metamorphosis, you will realize that the strength you desire lies inside you. Your anxieties and self-doubts will no longer impede your growth because you now have the ability to govern the entire globe. After this evening, you will no longer feel feeble. In contrast, you will be able to address any issue immediately. You will experience unparalleled courage. The way you lived and felt this evening will have changed you into someone you never thought imaginable. You will no longer be the person who was fearful or believed he had the necessary skills to realize his ambitions. You are now the individual who acts on his impulses and displays himself to others. You should enjoy every bit of this evening because it is a special occasion for you. You are no longer just starting on a new route. You are actually moving in a new direction. Participate in this development and behave accordingly. Friends, in order to understand the magnitude of God's power, you must first recognize your own. You are a source of strength. Everything you think, feel, and believe is made of energy. This force is related to God. When you think favorably or pleased and excited, God can sense the positive energy you emit. These waves offer you with all you need. Nonetheless, if you keep a negative vibe, such as fear, worry, or negativity, God will give you more of the same. At this point, take a deep breath. Taking a deep breath can help you remember that you are the most important person in God's eyes. You have the ability to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. Visualize the thing. You are living a fantasy existence. You are now residing in a lovely mansion. Your bank account contains $1 million. You're enjoying time with your family. You are observing the universe. Increase the clarity of this image to the point that it is virtually tactile. Enjoy the freedom, pleasure, and delight. I'll now assign you one additional task. Every morning, begin your day by thanking God. Express your thankfulness to God for what you've done. I am ready to encounter the reality of my dreams. Then, in your dream notebook, set a little goal for the day and make those desires come true. Today, someone will start a transformation in your life that will not only satisfy your dreams, but will also fill your entire being with new energy, power, and light. This assurance from God guarantees that you will obtain success, happiness, affection, and prosperity in all parts of your life. This is God's sacred word, and it indicates that you have the option to begin again. This promise means that a miracle event will occur tonight that will completely change your life. This miracle is more than just an event, it's about life. It represents the impending wealth, love, and happiness that will be a part of your existence. You were chosen by God to get a sack of money today. The purse represents not only money, but also the abundance of opportunities that are about to come your way. This purse is the first item that will improve your quality of life and help you achieve your goal of becoming a millionaire. Neglecting this divine instruction could lead to your most negative experience. God has recently opened up new opportunities for you. God is now ready to grant your every want, petition, and request. This confidence from God is not only for material gain. Rather, it will have an impact on all aspects of your life. You now have all you've ever desired. A large castle-like mansion in which you and your family can live in peace, prosperity, and happiness. Every time you visit this home, you will feel as if you are entering a fantasy palace. It'll be more than just a structure. Your dreams will come true in each chamber of this mansion. Each wall will provide a full summary of your performance. Your family will always be healthy and satisfied. God has told your family that they will never again face pain or struggle. Your family will finally give you the affection and support you've always wanted. God has decreed that your family will remain unified, joyous, and comical from this point on. This means that you will own the most land, demonstrating not just your wealth, but also your strength, stability, and success. This land will serve as the foundation for your kingdom once it has been built. This land will serve as the cornerstone for your future, protecting you and your family while providing you with endless wealth. It will be more than simply dirt and rock. This instruction is intended for people who want to start over in life, are working hard to achieve their goals, and are dealing with difficult situations. The Word of God is authentic and cannot be overturned in any way. If you've ever felt like something was missing in your life, whether it's money, love, happiness, or success, now is the moment to start fresh. The spirit realm is informing you that an important event is approaching in your life. This metamorphosis was the product of your perseverance and conviction. It is also a prize for those that persevere in their efforts and never give up. You can now experience God's presence, and He will provide you with all you need. You'll soon have all of your wants. When you wake up one day, you will have your dream bag in your possession. This bag will be brimming with love, luck, and happiness, as well as all you need for a fulfilling life. You will receive the bag as a gift because you believe that God will supply you with everything you deserve. If you are hearing this communication from God right now, it is likely that a big event is about to occur in your life. It appears that a divine shield is built to protect you and align hidden forces in your favor. It is now being unleashed in ways that you did not expect. A police officer recently discovered a pristine bag with key labeled with your name. You were chosen by God, and this is no mere coincidence. It's a wonderful technique that will lead to an important event in your life. You are exceedingly fortunate to have gotten this message, which was intended just for you. God wants you to know that your life is going to change dramatically. The harsh circumstances you have endured for so long are now coming to an end. All of your efforts and hardships will now be rewarded. It is time for riches and joy to enter your life. My beloved child, if you are not yet prepared, prepare yourself now, because the steps I'm about to take will change your entire mindset. Tonight, an incident will occur that will change your outlook on life. Everything you thought you knew until now will have to be reconsidered. I am aware that you are currently feeling fearful or confused. Is this your present perspective? What happens if I'm not well prepared? Please be cautious, my precious child. Tonight, an event will occur that will radically change your life. I understand that my remarks may cause you to be apprehensive, yet I beseech you not to abandon our talk. I am convinced that if you continue to communicate with me, the problem will become clearer. You will determine the cause of this occurrence, and the next event will radically alter the path of events. Prepare yourself tomorrow, as I require a discussion with you regarding an issue. My main concern, child, is that you will be unable to sleep tonight. Yes, you have read that accurately. You will stay attentive. You may begin to consider numerous issues. For what reason? What is the reason for my urge to sleep? Is tonight really that significant? Are you in good health? I understand your concerns, but you must be vigilant and attentive at this moment. It is critical that you remain watchful as you observe everything that is unique and distinctive this evening. Regardless of the circumstances, everyone must be fully present and heard. I assure you, my dearest, please allow me 10 minutes to supply you with all of the information. I require your presence since a massive event is approaching. We shall cherish this moment with love and respect. If you want to accept my blessings in your life, you can purchase the following products before going. You are entitled to obtain my offerings if you use them. To ensure that my favor stays with you indefinitely, use them and encourage your family members to do the same. Please keep in mind that I am consistently available. You have faith in me regardless of the disguise I wear. I do not perceive religion or race. That is to say, regardless of your views, these things will protect you. This promise from God will also boost your professional and entrepreneurial activities to new heights. God intended for you to gain a job with the government, and your wish will be granted in due course. You will now receive the recognition and achievement that you have earned through your hard work and devotion. Working for the government will not only offer you financial benefits, but it will also increase your social position and influence. People will discuss it with their peers since it will become so important and useful to your company. In addition to creating revenue, your firm will embody your hopes, goals, and objectives. God has made certain that nothing will block your development from this point on. All of your problems and obstacles will now be forever resolved. This revelation from God will also add to the attractiveness of your romantic life. You will now have this forbidden wealth signal, which has been hidden in a government vault for over 7 decades. True love is the one person who can make your life more beautiful and meaningful. Love will not be only a connection for you. It will serve as the cornerstone of your existence, giving you the strength and motivation you need at every step. Your sincere affection will remain with you indefinitely, as God has stated. You will have a life full of affection, trust, respect, and happiness. This love will fill your life with colors you've never seen before. This love will relieve all of your misery. It will meet all of your expectations. This confidence from God marks a new beginning for you. You have the option to start over in your life, putting behind all of your previous mistakes, suffering, and failures. You are now on the path to becoming a millionaire because God chose you, and nothing can stop you. It is about more than just money. It also affects your confidence, pleasure, power, and fulfillment. Everything that will make your life wonderful has been precisely planned by God. Everything you've ever desired, dreamed about, and wished for is going to come true. However, the Word of God is more than just a promise. Additionally, it is mandatory. God has given you this opportunity, but you must have faith, courage, and determination to take advantage of it. Ignoring this warning could have serious ramifications, as God's chance to grant you this opportunity will never come again. You must accept this statement. You must have faith in God's ability to deliver assistance. This is a fact. It is the key to every door in your existence. The time has come for you, just as God promised. Your goals are within reach right now. You have an opportunity to make substantial changes in your life right now. God has now opened all of His magnificent doors for you, and He will grant all of your requests. This phase will function as a new beginning for you. Everything will be distinctive. You will eventually receive the sweet reward of your hard work, since you fought through difficult times and never gave up. There are currently no obstacles or hindrances to your progress. You will now have all that you have ever desired. You will no longer feel anxious, apprehensive, or perplexed, since you have achieved everything your heart has ever desired. You will rediscover love. The kind of love that is deeply rooted in your heart and will never leave. The type of love that is connected to your spirit. Your life will be made even more beautiful as a result of that affection. The chambers in your home will be substantially larger, giving it the impression of a castle. You will be satisfied in that spot. There will be a lot of peace and joy in each room. Your family will be content, and you will never go without anything. You will amass a sizable fortune in the land you have always sought as a result of your hard work. It's now yours. You will have the most acreage, which will serve as the foundation for your future goals. You will now have every property you have ever desired in your life. It will now be a reality. This confidence from God serves as a new source of light for you. This is the light that will illuminate every dark corner of your life. This power will propel you beyond every obstacle and onto the path of achievement. God has promised that your life will be filled with nothing but joy. There is nothing you will not want. Your family, your profession, your business, and your affection. Currently, you have easy access to all information. God has promised that no one will hinder your development. Please save this message. Build your life around this assurance from God. Now is the best moment to make substantial changes in your life. God chose you to live a life filled with prosperity, pleasure, and affection. Your goals are within reach right now. This confidence from God marks a new beginning for you. New vitality. Accept it. Take it in and notice God's plans for you. This message from God is valuable to you. This is the gift that will ensure that your life is perfect in every way. God has determined that you will never need anything. Your every want, aspiration, and goal will now be achieved. It is now feasible to alter the course of your life. God has promised you that your life will be full of success, pleasure, and love from this moment forward. Your goals are within reach right now. This God-given assurance provides you with new hope. This is the desire that will elevate the beauty and meaning of your life. God decided for you that you would never have to endure any more sorrow, trouble, or deprivation in your life. All of your dreams and objectives are going to be accomplished. You have an opportunity to make substantial changes in your life right now. This assurance from God will give you a new life. This is a new beginning. Accept it. Take it in and notice God's plans for you. Therefore, keep this message in your mind and heart. Carry out the divine directive. Now is the best moment to make substantial changes in your life. God has ordained that your existence will be defined by love, happiness, and fortune from this point forward. Your goals are within reach right now. This confidence from God marks a new beginning for you. It is a new day. Accept it. Take it in and notice God's plans for you. It's now your turn. This is your life. Currently, God promises that all of your dreams will come true. Your perseverance and determination will now be rewarded. You will obtain a job with the government, which will serve as a sign of stability and security. Your company will now be of significant size, and its success will amaze all those who had previously misjudged its capabilities. Your firm will develop and prosper, and you will no longer have to worry about anything. God will grant you all of this because He recognizes your steady progress in life and your refusal to abandon your goals. However, it is critical that this conviction and blessing are not only felt but also fully embraced. This is the message God wants to express. Do it on a daily basis. It is critical not to overlook it because a gift from God is quite significant. There will never be another opportunity like this, and if you follow this message attentively, your life will unfold just as you have always imagined. As a result, have faith that all of God's commands will be carried out, and embrace His word wholeheartedly. It's now your turn. The present moment is the most profitable of your life. All of your problems will be answered, and you will be surrounded by love, prosperity, and joy. Your goals will be accomplished. Now this miracle will happen, and you will have the bag filled with the products of your effort and God's charity. The approaching era will be nothing short of a blessing to you. The day that has been haunting you in your dreams is finally approaching. After all of the difficulties and dark nights you have faced throughout your life, your path will now be illuminated. It is now time for you to receive everything for which you have worked so hard over the years. Your time has come, and you will start to acquire all you've ever wanted. That is the message God is delivering to you. As you work towards your goal, each hurdle you face improves your skills. This is your reward for your dedicated efforts. The more hard work you have done, the better your chances of success. You will not be short on anything. This time is yours. You will receive what you are entitled to as a result of your unyielding drive, tenacity, and perseverance. You will now be wealthy, which will aid in the advancement of your life. Possessing a pocketbook full of cash will be more than symbolic. It will imply that your goals have been achieved. That bag will give you the determination to achieve financial freedom and self-sufficiency. Now that you have the funds, you can ensure your family's happiness and comfort while also fulfilling your own needs. You will feel extremely confident at this point. When you are convinced that you will be successful right away, you are motivated to perform at your best every day. The new strength you will discover within yourself will heighten the excitement of your life. You are going to cross a road that you have never seen before. This choice will now affect the lives of not just you, but also your family and others. You will now get whatever you desire. Your family members will be thrilled. Your relationships will be strong and everything will turn out well. Success will now follow you, regardless of what you do. Your company will grow to the point where it can set an example for others to follow. You will no longer need to worry about anything since your family will always love and support you. You are now capable of completing tasks that you once thought were impossible. As you enter this new phase of affluence in your life, you will feel a deep feeling of peace and balance. You will now feel calm and secure that no external influences can obstruct your success. It is now vital for you to fully commit to this new route and believe in your own abilities. Your goals are within reach right now. God has now opened the doors for you, and this is your opportunity. This is the end result of your endurance, faith, and commitment. This marvel is unique to you and is currently in your presence, regardless of what you expect in your life. All that is required is to move forward with this actual notion. God's blessing will follow you throughout your journey. This is the time when you will realize your own greatness and skills. You will accomplish everything that is inherent in your heritage. Your opportunity is here, and you will not be disappointed. This journey begins with your belief, which will carry you to your intended destination. The approaching metamorphosis will give you a new perspective on your identity and future goals. Before going on a new trip, it is critical to examine one's own personal strength. It is critical that you understand your strengths and talents. Nothing is impossible in your life if you use your fortitude appropriately. Take advantage of all of your current strengths and opportunities, which you can only do if you believe in yourself. When God is there is no reason to fear. You will be free of fear and doubt because you will understand that you are entitled to whatever you own. There is no one or nothing that can obstruct your growth right now. You will make every attempt to achieve your aims. This miracle will have a huge impact on your life because of your faith and commitment. When you begin to perceive yourself, the universe around you undergoes changes. You will be prosperous no matter where you go. You will be successful in all elements of your life, including business, and personal relationships. You will now succeed at every opportunity, and others will be impressed by your perseverance, confidence, and determination. Now is the time to show those who previously held you in low esteem how extraordinary your accomplishments are. You will now have all that you have ever desired. Your bank account will be fully paid, and the bag used as a warning will be in your hands. This bag is the result of your laborious efforts and successes, and it will bring you an abundance of prosperity and joy. The bag will hold more than simply money. It will contain the fulfillment of your dreams, the triumph over your challenges, and the peace of your mind. Your beautiful new home will provide every conceivable comfort. The house will now resemble a castle, where happiness and fortune are abundant. There will be no more troubles for your family. Your family will be in complete harmony, and your bonds will be stronger than ever. You no longer need to be anxious about the future. From this moment forward, you will have complete control over every element of your life. You will now have the opportunity to change the direction of your life. Depending on your qualifications, you may be able to find a job with the government. The position will be respected and stable. This will also be a discovery for everyone, as your company will rapidly expand. Your company will now produce ideas not only for itself, but also for others. It is now time to realize your dreams. Your confidence is about to skyrocket. It is critical to remember that God has already made a choice in all circumstances. Therefore, there is no need for any uncertainty. If you maintain this belief, you will succeed in all parts of your life. You will now attain your goals on a daily basis, and every action you take will help you develop. This is the point at which your life will be filled with the events and narratives that have led you here. You will now exert yourself to the maximum and guarantee that all conditions are favorable to your needs. From this moment forward, you will understand that nothing can stop you since you are in tune with the world. You will be proud of your accomplishments now that this miracle has become a part of your life. Please subscribe to our channel. To confirm, type Amen.